it is nice.
Now, this little boy here, he's had an absolutely outstanding miracle. Now, just share what happened to his bones and his spine and his rib cage.
It was in Taree, I think.
Yeah, about 2 months ago.
Yes, 15th of August.
Wow, Hiroshima Day.
Yeah, so essentially we were singing like this Sunday morning, and I was holding him and sort of moving a little bit. He said it hurts, pointing to his hips, and then I put him on the bench and continued to sing and worship, and until we haven't noticed anything until we came home to Sydney in the evening. And when I was preparing him for bed and putting the nappy on, and I noticed that the big bump that was on the right, that was in the place of the right hip, was gone.
Now, just share what was wrong with his hips and his chest and spine.
Well, since the last X-ray, actually the right hip was 60% out, and the left hip was 50% out.
Wow! So he was born with the bones out of joint.
So cerebral palsy.
Yes.
From cerebral palsy.
Yes.
And his spine. You say his spine was crooked.
So we essentially went 2 weeks after that. We went to see an osteopath, and that we were visiting for quite some time. And he said that the hips are now aligned. The spine is aligned. Now, I think he's right words, but hips are in, spine is aligned, and rib cage is released.
Wow. You got to think that this child was born. He was born with his hips out, a bent spine, and his rib cage twisted. Now he came to 8 meetings and nothing happened. I just kept teaching. God, as you see, he needs more people. God's doing a gradual work. He was born with cerebral palsy. Now, after 8 meetings, all of a sudden, he kept bringing the child for prayer. All of a sudden, the child felt pain in the hips. And God began to move the hips back into place. Isn't it amazing?
Yes,
and the bumps just left his hips.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it? And so, what else has been happening since he's been receiving prayer?
Like after that, he started walking better. Like he sort of does steps actually. So we should call it stepping better. So when I hold him, he steps better. He's much quicker now, and he even does. He can do one hand. I hold his one hand, and he can now walk much better than.
He couldn't do that before.
No, he couldn't.
It's amazing. It certainly helped with his bones coming back into place to walk, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Give it a little hand. That's great. God bless you.